Okay, well, that was probably the least fun part of the entire game so far. I hope that the following trial days are not nearly that misleading or, I want to say, obtuse. Not sure if I'm using the word properly, though. But, like, that trial, the front half of it was really bad. The back half wasn't that bad. I kind of, like, was able to follow that pretty easily. But, the first half, like, her first testimony was, like, the least fun I've had in this game. It really just felt like the game was straight up lying to me a bunch of times. And basically, like, the game was showing, like, oh, she heard 2 bangs, and you have evidence that says the gun was fired 3 times, and evidence that, like, shows only 1 bullet, or, like, the dude only got hit by a single bullet. But trying to use any of those of contradictions don't work, even though they are clearly contradictions. So that definitely my least favorite part of the game so far. That was really the first time we had in the at the end of the Steel Samurai. I don't think I didn't get a game over, but I presented the wrong thing, like, I think like 3 different times, and we still managed to win it, thankfully. But like that one felt difficult to follow, but every time I like picked it, there wasn't anything that was overtly like, oh, this is obviously it, and then it wasn't. And I was able to, like, over time figure it out, like, thinking about it for a while. That one, however, was just full of, like, oh yeah, there are, like, 6 contradictions here. Oh, but, like, none of them work. None of them actually work as contradictions. And I really, really didn't like that. I hope that the game does not do that, like, ever again. Maya! Hey, Nick, it's you! I'm glad Mr. Edgeworth made it through the day okay. It's a relief. Hey, why'd you do that anyway? I don't know. I just knew I had to do something. I know I'm not the lawyer my sister was. I'm sorry. Well, you did save the trial. Just behave from now on, okay? Okay. What if I need to talk to Edgeworth? And you're both here. Any luck with Mia? None. I can't get through to her at all. I tried, I really did. I don't know what to do. I think I probably shouldn't have stopped my training. She sounds like she really did do her best. I should check and see if there are any waterfalls in the local area. I wonder if I'll ever see my sister again. Have you been questioned yet? No, not yet. Detective Gumshoe was here just now. He said, seeing as this is your first offense, we'll let you go after questioning. Ooh. Oh, and he wanted me to get bail money ready. You can pay for me, okay? Huh? How much? I don't know. I guess they'll send you a bill or something. Why do I picture giant bales of money every time I hear the word bail? Oh, Maya. This guard monitors the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch since I came in, a real pro. Okay, well, let's go back here first. Sure is quiet here with nobody around. Right. I have to get Maya out of that detention cell soon. Mia's favorite plant, its name is Charlie, yada yada. Do I actually need Mia's desk? If we had more clients, I'd probably sit here more often. Lately, I've been spending more time on the couch watching TV. I was wondering if they interacted with the answering machine, if I'd actually get a message about, like, paying for her bail or whatever. Let's go to Grossberg next. I come back and hear bail. Gamer, welcome back. Bro, you're so lucky that you missed the entire trials section. It was... You would have lost it. I was losing my mind. I think that you might have deleted your Twitch account if you had sat through the trial that I just did. The witness perjured themselves like 8 times, and then at the end, when we asked, why did you lie so much? She said, I lied because I thought it would be cool to be a murder witness. Like, it was infuriating. Also, what's-his-face, Vaughn, like, the prosecutor told the witness to shut up multiple times when she was saying something incriminating, and he kept telling the judge what to do. It was, like, it was insane. Apparently, Mr. Grossberg is on vacation today. I guess I can come back tomorrow if I need anything. Alright, so we're not talking to Grossberg on this day, then, it sounds like. Gumshoe over here? Detective Gumshoe's not here. Gumshoe's at the scene again today. Huh? Oh, really? He's the live wire, that one. Got into a fight with the chief for not following protocol. Not following protocol? I bet he wouldn't help them build the case against Edgeworth. Alright, well, we're going here then. There are fewer than there were yesterday, but the cops are still around in the park. I wonder if Detective Gumshoe is here today. I have a feeling he is. Haven't seen Larry around today at all. Probably off paying through the nose on a date with the lovely Keonce. I bet that I bet that Gumshoe is over here. Looks like the boat rental shop is closed today, too. Oh, he's not. Anything new around here? Small boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone's around. They're probably closed because of the murder. Whoops. There's some boats floating. Murder took place in yada yada. Apparently, the police took away the actual boat that was used that night. Instead, there's space for one more boat at the dock. Okay. Interesting. There's more forest off that way. I didn't find any helpful clues. Anything else on any of these? No, no. Okay, so he's probably over looking at what's-her-face's campsite then. My man! Hey, Detective Gumshoe. Hey, pal. The trial today, yeah? What about the trial? Well, I was gonna say good show, but it wasn't really all that. But you did save Mr. Edgeworth, I guess. I just wasn't sure how to thank you, you know? Thanks. Alright, tomorrow's trial. Detective Gumshoe, any idea what strategy Von Karma is planning for tomorrow? Sounds like he's bringing in another witness. Another witness? Oh, right, he said something about that in the trial today. There were 2 witnesses. I was wondering who that other witness was. Who was it? Sorry, pal. As much as I'd like to, I'm not at liberty to divulge that information. Right. All right, I wanted to ask you something about Edgeworth. What's up? Is he afraid of earthquakes? I never heard anything about that before. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't talk about himself too much, see? But there's one thing that's clear as day. Him hating crime the way he does, and him becoming a prosecutor, and him being scared of earthquakes. It all started with that incident. The DL6 incident? Yep, that's the one. 15 years ago, when he saw his father shot before his very eyes. He still feels the pain now, you can see it in his eyes. I wanted to talk to you about Mia Fey. Huh? She's not out on bail yet? That's strange. I told him to let her go as soon as they had their report written up. Man, I don't know what would have happened in that courtroom today if it weren't for her. Seeing her getting dragged out by the bailiff. I'll be honest with you, pal. I shed a tear or two. It was enough to make a grown man cry. But not this man! Mr. Edgeworth, he was so moved I saw his lip trembling. Really? Cold as ice Edgeworth? He was really grateful for what she did, you know? I'm gonna head back to the station. I'll get the report on Mia and get her out of there as soon as I can. Thank you. Oh, wait. I was wondering, how much is bail gonna be? Don't worry about that. Mr. Edgeworth is posting the whole amount. What? Edgeworth? Didn't I tell you? He's grateful to her for what she did. Also, he, like, is probably rich. He's gotten so many guilty verdicts. All right, pal. Well, don't forget to go pick her up, okay? Maybe I can get Edgeworth to pay this month's rent, too. Still think Lotta takes very good care of her SUV. It's covered with dents. Can't believe anyone would drive their car down here. Trees grow quite thick here. Further back, the trees fade in the shadow where the sunlight can't reach them. I'm just going to interact with everything again here really quick. Wonder why she brought a camping cooker with her. There's a convenience store right up the street. I guess she wanted to get into the outdoor spirit. There's food and some magazines on the sheet. It takes a pretty tough skin to camp in this cold. Sign says no camping. Funny place to pick to pitch your tent. Yada yada. How has no one stolen this yet? Lotta's camera is staring out at the lake as usual. Even a novice like me can tell that the camera must cost a pretty penny. Hope she doesn't leave it out here to get stolen. Yeah, well, she has been for multiple days. I'm astounded that it hasn't been stolen. We should examine everything again. Line up of plastic benches. Buy dog and eat here. Yada yada. Hot dog stand closed. Christmas fringe looks half-baked. Samurai dogs, etc., etc. Famous gourd lake. Green waters stretch out on both sides. It's a pretty big lake, really. Trash can is still empty. I wish that when you had already looked at something, because, like, I think all of this was repeat dialogue, like, all 4 things I just clicked on. I wish that when you were in the same episode, but you were just on another day, that it, like, if it was just repeat dialogue that you already heard the other day, that it still had the check mark on it, just to save me, like, a little bit of time. Almost didn't see the signpost left, right. Yeah, see, like, this is all just repeat dialogue. Did you really need me to have to click on those to make sure that it wasn't anything new, game? Alright, and then there's still nothing going on here. I assume I probably need to go back to the detention center and get Maya, and then I can probably talk to Edgeworth as a result. I feel winter's chill from the bare leaf trees, yada yada. It's quite pretty when the cherry trees along the lakeside blossom in spring. Today it's just cold. Sign says Grand Lake Nature Park, full of families picnicking, yada yada. Okay. Okay. Detention center? Hey, Nick, you finally came. They just finished the paperwork. I'm free to go. Free at last, eh? Those interrogators were really mean. Oh my goodness, I don't know why I just remembered it right now, chat. It just came to me suddenly. I kept meaning to say, I meant to say it on yesterday's stream, and I wanted to say it today, so I'm going to mention it now. But for those of you who don't know, I did go back and finish Ocarina of Time. If you only saw me stream Ocarina of Time and you didn't look at my YouTube channel, I actually did record finishing the final boss and all that, and it was uploaded. I think it's the last 3 videos of the playthrough. They're all uploaded on my channel. So if any of you wanted to see that, you should go watch it on YouTube after stream. I totally forgot to mention that. I'll probably mention it in tomorrow's stream too. But I did end up going back and recording the last of Ocarina of Time. So it's there on the YouTube channel if you want to see it. Those interrogators were really mean. They were like, okay, what did you do this time? Like I was some kind of criminal. Can you believe it? Well, they let you out in the end, didn't they? Oh, that reminds me. Thanks for bail. Thank Edgeworth. Huh? He posted bail for you. Said he was grateful for what you did. Mr. Edgeworth did that? I have to make it up to him. We've got to win this case, Nick. Yeah, I mean, obviously. What do you think we should do next? We're kind of lacking in the clues department. We could go to the park and look for Gourdy. I was kidding. Still, if there are any clues out there, the park's as good as bad as any. What do you say? Shall we head down there? Sure. Okay, so I gotta go back to the park. Have you noticed anything lately? You know, I did notice one thing while I was here in detention. It's really pretty comfortable here. It's warm and they keep it very clean. I meant, have you noticed anything about the case? Well, not much more than that, no. She's probably still upset about Mia. I should leave her alone. Have you seen my attorney's badge? Must be nice, Nick. You could just show that to anyone and say I'm a lawyer. But spirit mediums, well, I don't know, with your clothes, I bet at least some people would recognize you. But these are medium in training clothes. I wonder if I'll ever be a proper medium. Okay. To the lake. There aren't many cops around today, are there? They're probably back at the precinct working up the case against Edgeworth. Hey, y'all. Hey, it's Lotta. Y'all really did it today. What did we do now? Nah, I'm not complaining. See, I did a little thinking, a little self-reflection, you might say. I realized that being a witness is a mighty big responsibility, but I just went up there and started blabbing any old thing that came to mind. Lotta. See, you see, I want to make it up to y'all. Make it up. I don't want to have to interact with you. What did you think of the trial? To be honest, I was doing it half just so I'd say I'd been a witness. Literally scum of the earth. Even though I didn't really see anything. Kind of convinced myself I had, though. I'm sorry, I know I caused y'all a lot of trouble. Well, memory is a tricky, vague little thing. Not to this extent, Maya. Yeah, I sure know that now. I'll be fine the next time I witness a murder. Right. You mean the first time you witness a murder? What about Gourdy? Right. Well, the way I figure, the trial's only stoking the flames of Gourdy fever. I'll get my exclusive photos and rocket to stardom. No, you won't. All right, Lotta, you go, girl. I wish I could be an investigative photographer, too. Finish your spirit medium training first. Oh, whoops. Lotta, what do you mean by making it up to us? Well, you see, actually, I got a bit of info for you. What? That Von Karma didn't want me to say nothing about it. What information? Now we're getting to the heart of it. See, I reckon we might be able to do ourselves a little exchange. Exchange? I thought this was to make it up to us. Right. I propose a little exchange to make it up to you. This is the worst character in, like, the history of time. Like, I hate this person a lot. Like, a lot. Also, chat, I see you guys talking about the sub-goal list and all that in chat. We are, like, way further away from the sub-goal you're talking about. Like, look at the sub-goal list. We're, like, 217 subs away from the sub-goal you guys are talking about. We're not 100 away. You guys aren't reading it properly. What? Information don't come cheap, my friend. Hey, I see you thinking, how unsophisticated these southern folks are. No, I'm not thinking that. I think that you're just an idiot, and Capcom... Oh, Capcom. It's written all over your face. Let me tell you, most southerners are way more sophisticated than you. Honestly, not true, but southerners do not act how you act. I'm just the exception, okay? Well, what'll it be? We gonna deal or not? Deal or no deal? Someone get Howie Mandel in here? Deal. We need the info, obviously. We don't have any other leads, so I don't think we have a choice here. Okay, how much? Huh? You completely off your rocker? I may not be sophisticated, but I'm not trying to rob the poor. Huh? The only fair exchange for information is information. Listen good, what I need from you is information about Gourdy. Okay. Whoa, Gourdy? But Gourdy doesn't. Gourdy might not exist. Then bring me proof that shows he don't. I'll be keeping watch from the car, okay? You see something, y'all come to me first, got it? Okay. Right, see y'all later. Okay, Nick, let's get hunting. Hunting? You don't seriously mean Gourdy? I sure do. What about Edgeworth? We're searching for Gourdy for him, Nick. Don't you get it? Okay, and how exactly do we search for a make-believe monster? Maybe we can find a monster myth specialist. Let's go. What? This was not here like 30 minutes ago. What's that? Oh, the Steel Samurai music is back. Let's go. The Steel Samurai, Nick. Yo, Maya. Larry, what the heck is that? Ah, it was my girl Kiance's idea. She was all, if you like, put this here. It would be like really cool. Dude, she gave it to me along with the banner. It's just a bunch of different country flags. Why is Japan's flag like in such a weird spot? Like, we're in Japan. The Japan flag should either be like on one of the ends or in the center. Wow, that's really impressive. She could find those for you. Well, she knows a lot of people. And that show's finished now, so she got them for free. Right. Doesn't that Steel Samurai look a little out of place? I mean, it's so huge. I guess it's good advertising. Something about the Steel Samurai just doesn't work for me. Huh? Really? It looks pretty well made to me. Huh, still a novice, aren't you, Nick? Really? True connoisseurs like Cody and me don't fall for this kind of stuff. Cody is like 9. These Steel Samurai fans are obviously in a league of their own. Those flags look sadly out of place here, flapping listlessly back and forth in a cold wind under a cold sky. I don't know, I think it gives the place a kind of festival atmosphere. It reminds me of the War of the Eyeglasses. The what? The War of the what? Huh? What? You mean you don't know the War of the Eyeglasses? What the heck is it? Our local fair used to do it every summer. Huh, I guess we were the only ones. I ask again, what the heck is it? Can't get over the samurai dogs. The original samurai dogs, no less. Okay, yeah, this is repeat dialogue again. Take a break, maybe have a dog, yada yada. Wait. Wow, Gourd Lake is really big. Yeah, say Nick, why is it called Gourd? Okay, this is repeat dialogue again. Dude, I love this music. What is that? What's this machine? That's a compressor. I use it to fill up that balloon there with air. Huh, neat. Just got it repaired yesterday. Man, what a drag that was. Okay, I'm not seeing anything else here. I think we talked to you now. Yo, Nick, what happened with Edgy? Well, we made it through the first day in court, all right. I don't know how good our prospects are from here on, though. Huh. Hey, Larry, did you know Mr. Edgeworth's secret weakness? He's terrified of earthquakes. He acts like a little boy. Huh? That's weird. I don't think he was ever like that in school. No, really? Well, we were only in the same class for a little bit. He transferred schools pretty quickly. Transferred? Right, when the DL6 incident happened. Doesn't look like Larry knows about it, though. Hey, Larry, when did you get that big thing? Huh? Oh, the big guy? I've had that for about a month, yeah. It's a big hit with the kids. Why wasn't it there yesterday? Huh? Oh, right. The compressor was busted. Compressor? Yeah, it's that little unit by my hot dog stand. That's what I used to put air in the Steel Samurai. It broke a little while ago, so I sent it in for repairs. This is it. This is the Gourdy thing. The compressor broke, made a bang noise, and then like the air made it like fly into the water or something. And then he went and got it back. Like Larry got it fished it out of the water after people had already seen it and thought it was Gourdy. That I'm calling it. Here, I thought you'd inflated it by yourself. Nah, I'm calling it, dog. That's gotta be it. That's gotta be it. Oh, what's happening here? It's always so quiet here. I wonder if the boat shop is closed for good. Well, with the murder on the lake and all, they're probably just taking a vacation until it blows over. I get it. Anything new going on here? Ooh. There are some boats floating at the dock. The murder took place in a boat from this dock. Apparently, police took away the actual boat. There's a space for one more at the dock. Why didn't that have a check mark? I already read that earlier. Is there still nothing here? There's gotta be something here at some point. Okay. I hate you. Hey, y'all. Well, y'all find anything out about Gourdy? No, nothing. Well, keep moving. It gets cold out here at nighttime. It is a little chilly. I think I have to sneeze. Whoa, no, you don't. No sneezing. Oh, there it goes. I told y'all no sneezing. See, I set the camera to respond to things a little softer than a bang. It'd trigger on one of Von Karma's finger snaps now. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, well, sorry's nice, but what about my film? Nick, pay the lady. I will pay no one anything. I learned something in today's trial, that's for sure. Testifying to serious business. That's why I decided not to talk about that case anymore. Huh? Whoa, didn't you say you had information about the case? Tell us that at least. Like I said, I'll trade it for the dirt on Gourdy. What are you gonna do if Gourdy doesn't exist? I'll quit being an investigative photographer. What? After all, I only have one photo to my name so far. Was it a good one? You bet. A UFO. Yep, a UFO. Anyway, if I can't get a career making photos this time around, then that's it. I'll quit and go back to school. So you really are a university student? Yeah, well, I'm taking a break for a bit. Right. Wait, I still doesn't have a check mark? What are you gonna do if Gourdy doesn't exist? Quit being a photographer? This is repeat dialogue. Why doesn't this have an exclamation mark? Or a check mark? What? Sign says no camping. Funny place to pitch your tent. Wait, what if the sign said no setting tents on fire? Okay, shut up. Worthless. Okay, it's just like repeat dialogue. I really hate the repeat dialogue bits here. Really feel like they could have easily made sure that that wouldn't be a problem. Like, it's gotta be this idiot. This statue was Gourdy when the air compressor, like, broke. How do I prove that? Do I need to present something to you? Sorry, Nick, I don't know much about that. I'm a mere seller of hot dogs. That's the guy that's selling my dogs faster than I can cook them. Do you think Gourdy really exists? Nah, I think somebody probably saw something else that they just thought was Gourdy. But I'll keep selling samurai dogs until the truth's out. Okay. It's gotta be. It's gotta be that this thing is Gourdy and it was from the compressor breaking. What do I need to do? What do I need to do to make that, like, happen, though? Tell me more about the gunshots. I have to say I know exactly squat about that. These are your words. This is so frustrating. I'm pretty sure I know the answer, but I like don't know how the game wants me to present my answer. Do I need to talk to Edgeworth or something? Looks like Edgeworth is in questioning. Let's come back later. Guess so. Okay. Grossberg, he's still out? Yeah. Go here. Ah, fresh air. I gotta say, freedom feels great. Behave yourself in the courtroom tomorrow, okay? Heh. Misbehaving's much more fun. It's not gonna be so much fun when Edgeworth refuses to pay your bail again. Right? I'll behave. Oh dear. Well, what should we do? I don't know. I've been in detention this whole time. I think I'll let you decide what we should do. Deal? Annoying. Well, any thoughts you want to share? I was in detention all day. I think I'd like more time to think. Poor Maya. Probably thought about Mia the whole time. Okay, so you're not any help at all right now. Anything from Gumshoe? Yo, my man. Hey there, pal. What's up? You look out of sorts. Wait, you didn't go and do something that's gonna hurt Mr. Edgeworth's case again. What do you mean again? Whatever, have a seat, pal. I'm here for you if you need anything. Besides money, that is. How's the investigation proceeding? It's not, really. We have another meeting coming up. We're supposed to talk about Mr. Edgeworth's motive. His motive? See, Mr. Edgeworth's father died in the DL6 incident, and the guy who got the lone suspect declared innocent was the victim in this case. Robert Hammond. They're saying that's why Mr. Edgeworth shot him. And Edgeworth never talks about his past. I bet they'll drag that out and hit him with it in court tomorrow, too. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. Gotta admit, it doesn't look good, pal. Say, Detective Gumshoe, do you know Gourdy? The monster down in Gourd Lake? Not personally, no. No, I've never, like, you know, haven't like, had afternoon tea with him or anything. Well, we're looking for it. Huh? Are you out of your minds? Ah. You got time to go wild monster hunting? Well, the new Monster Hunter game just came out, so, like, you know. How about doing a little questioning for me, then? Oh, Detective Gumshoe is scaring me, Nick. You get what you deserve. I told Detective Gumshoe about the deal with Lotta. Nick, try telling him sooner next time. Sorry. I see, pal. Sorry for shouting at you. Okay, I, Detective Gumshoe, will aid your search for Gourdy. Let's go! The ultimate tag team! This is the team up I've been waiting for. Honestly, Phoenix Wright plus Detective Gumshoe plus Edgeworth plus Mia possessing Maya's body, we could take down the Avengers. I'll loan you one of our newest secret weapons for finding evidence. A gun? Really? You can take whichever one you like. Secret weapons? What? Okay, give us the goods. Hold on now, everything in due time. First, let me show them to you. These are our best and brightest. Introducing secret weapon number 1, missile! Missile? He's a canine police dog, still in training. A dog! Missile! Missile, here, boy. Ah, let's go! Woof. Here he is. Hey, he's cute. Look, Nick, cute dog. A cute dog. And this will help us how? Oh, he barks! Next, secret weapon number 2, a fishing pole. Here, this is my own personal pole. Detective Gumshoe, we're looking for a monster. Yeah! How are we supposed to catch a whole sea monster with a fishing pole? Never know till you try, pal! Okay, this next one is the last one. No, please, I'm already overwhelmed by our choices. Secret weapon number 3, a metal detector! There. Detective Gumshoe, we're looking for something alive. Right. How are we supposed to find it with a metal detector? Hey, you never know. It might have been eating soda can. Might be. Well, which will it be? I can't make up my mind, Nick. They all seem so perfect. I can't make up my mind either for the totally opposite reason. Oh, well, I suppose it can't hurt to borrow one of them. Give me the dog! Can we borrow Missile? Sure thing, pal. Be good to him. He's so cute. A canine unit in training. Very cute with shiny eyes. Let's go! Oh, look at him. Missile is a big star in criminal affairs. Why is he named Missile? Now that you mention it, I'm not sure. But I hear he's aptly named for what it's worth. He can shoot missiles out of his mouth. He's like a Digimon. All right, Missile, let's see what you can find, buddy. Let's go get you some hot dogs. Hey, Nick. Missile's been acting strangely. Missile? Oh, right. That little creature of the detectives. All right, I officially hate Phoenix Wright if he doesn't love this dog. Hey, I love little doggies. Bite him, Missile, bite him. Good boy, good boy. Yeah, get him. What's wrong, Missile? Good dog. Ah! Missile! Missile! Why does he sound like that? Whoa, stop that thing! Cannibal, it's eating my samurai dogs! My samurai dogs. Wow, he ate every single one. Oh man, that is not gonna be good for his stomach. It's not good to let a dog, like, eat that much food in one go, either. I always have to, like, when I give Koji, my Shiba Inu, which this looks like a Shiba Inu, when I give, like, him human food every now and then, like, I give him a couple of fries, or, like, sometimes I'll give him, like, the last bite of my hamburger or something. You have to, like, give it in moderation, because if he, like, eats too much too fast, then he'll definitely end up, throwing it up. I'm sorry, Larry. Sorry don't pay my bills, Nick. Haha. It's gonna have to this time. Can I, like, get Missile to inspect any of this? I'm so sure that Gourdy is this stupid thing with, like, the air pressure breaking. Like, I'm so sure of it. Missile was named after the... Missile was the dog of the director of the game? It was the creator of the game, actually, chat says. That's neat. All right, Missile, you got anything down here? No? Okay. Nothing here either, huh? What if I talk to you about this dog? What if I present this dog to you? Hey, Lotta. Aw, cute, he yours. He's a canine police dog. His name's Missile. Huh. Canines are the ones that used to sniff for things, right? I wonder what Gourdy smells like. Hadn't thought about that. Very cute with shiny eyes. Okay, I don't think we're getting anywhere with Missile. So can you, like, give me one of the others? Can we borrow one of the other things? Yeah, sure, pal, but I have to take back the last one and let you. Department policy. This seems like very, by the way, this seems very unnecessary to be like, oh, you can only have one at a time, to just force the player to go back and forth with switching them out, which, personally, I think sucks. Can we borrow the metal detector? Sure thing, pal. I'm not sure what we're gonna find with this. Remember, you're hunting for a monster. Anything is possible, anything. I really wish that they would just give me all three so I wouldn't have to go back and forth with Gumshoe. Okay, so I assume there's gonna be somewhere new I can examine, or maybe I need to present? Sorry, Nick, I don't know much, yada yada. My first thought is there will be something new I can, like, examine, and it'll be like, oh, use the metal detector. Oh, there we go. Beep, beep, beep. Nick, it's beeping. The metal detector's found something. Sure is loud enough about it. Whatever it is, it must be in those bushes. Go check it out, Maya. Why do I have to check it out? Well, what if it's like a murderer? I don't want to check it out if it's like a murderer. Nick, look. Huh? An air tank? Well, well, well. The valve looks broken. I thought it was Gourdy. Maya, first of all, why would Gourdy be in the bushes? And second of all, why would a metal detector react to a sea monster? Oh. Huh? There's something wrapped around this air tank. Looks like a string of flags? Well, we might as well take it with us now that we found it. It's heavy. An empty air tank, the valve is open, and a banner of flags is wrapped around it. Well, 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 what do you have to say about this, Larry? What? An air tank? What about it? Larry, I wanted to ask you about this tank. Is it yours? Say, is this air tank yours? Why would I have a thing like that? Look, see how there's a string of flags around the tank valve? It's just like the strings of flags around your Steel Samurai head. Must be a coincidence. There are strings of flags everywhere these days. Like elementary schools. And used car dealerships. Look, why would I need a tank anyway? To inflate something, idiot? You used this to inflate that, didn't you? Inflate what? What else? That big puffy Steel Samurai. Now why would you go asking me a question like that? Looks like I hit the nail on the head. Right. Actually, see, the compressor I always used was on the fritz, so I tried using the tank to inflate it just once, and it didn't go so well. As I suspected. It didn't go so well? Yeah. Do you think you could be a little more specific? Come on. Look, it's embarrassing, so I really don't want to talk about it. Tell us. Fine, whatever. It's like what I said, the compressor was busted. So I took the tank and tried to fill the Samurai up with that. And then... the valve busted open and made this incredible noise, and that tank there took off like a rocket. And it took my poor deflated Steel Samurai with it. What? Off into Gourd Lake? Sure scared me out of my gourd, that's for sure. Go further on this? So the tank and the Steel Samurai you were trying to fill up flew away. What happened next? Well, all that happened on the 20th or so. The 20th, a week ago. Now, as far as I could see, the tank went flying out into the lake, so I went out every night in a boat looking for it. I mean, Kiance gave me that Steel Samurai after all. And when did you find it? Just the night before last. Well. It flew way out there. It took me 4 whole days to find it. The 24th, huh? The night before last was the night of the murder. Sorry for not telling you, Nick. Actually, I was here on the night of the murder. But you see, I went home before midnight. Please tell me that you are not the witness they are calling in tomorrow. Please. You see, I went home before midnight. So you didn't know about what happened? No. That's too bad. It's not all bad. We've solved one mystery at least. A mystery? Maybe we should go tell her. Go tell Lotta. Sup, loser? Well, Mr. Lawyer, I've got the info y'all need. Y'all got the scoop on my Gourdy for me yet? Gourdy doesn't exist. Lotta, there's no such thing as Gourdy. What? How can y'all be so sure? Really, Nick? Y'all got some proof Gourdy don't exist? The proof that Gourdy doesn't exist is here. Of course I have proof. No lawyer worth his badge would make a claim without the proof to back it up. Here's the proof that Gourdy doesn't exist. Air tank. Take that! Larry's air tank? What are y'all doing with an air tank? This is Gourdy. Excuse me? What exactly are you saying, Nick? There's a stand near here. A hot dog stand. There's a giant inflatable samurai doll there. About a week ago, an idiot, who happens to be a friend of mine, tried to fill it. He used this air tank, and when the valve blew, the tank flew into the lake. Apparently, it made a pretty loud bang when it flew. A bang. The tank, along with the still deflated samurai, fell into the lake at the same time. A couple was taking a photograph of the lake. This photo. Wait, so you're saying that Gourdy is really the Steel Samurai? Well, that's a fine way to ruin a gal's dreams. You deserve it, honestly. No, I'm not sorry. You're the scum of the earth. You tried to get Edgeworth, like, you literally lied in court multiple times saying that Edgeworth was a murderer when you saw nothing. Nah, it's okay, you win. I'll give you your info like I promised. Good. Go drive your car into the lake and drown after that, please. Tell us this info you have. A promise is a promise, I guess. I overheard the cops around here saying something about the witness tomorrow. They said he's the caretaker of the boat rental place up the path here. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Boat rental? There's someone there? I mean, it looks so deserted. Just an old guy living all by himself. Y'all should go check it out. Thanks, Lotta, we will. Let's get cracking, Nick. Hold on. Something else? Yeah, the night of the murder. My camera clicked twice, you know. Wait, so you have another photo? Well, yeah, but there's nothing in it at all, just the lake. I figured it wouldn't be much use as evidence, so I kept it to myself. Well, it might not be helpful at all, but here, take it. Shows an empty lake, taken automatically at 11:50 p.m. Bye now. Y'all take care. Time for me to pack up and leave. Poor Lotta. Wrong. She gets what she friggin' deserves. It's all Larry's fault. It's all Lotta's fault for being a horrible person. The legend still lives on, I guess. The legend? Yeah, the legend of Larry, familiar to all who know him for any length of time. When something smells, it's usually... Shut up. Someone should whip Larry into shape. Hey, Nick, this is the boat shop that Lotta was talking about. You're right, doesn't seem to be anyone around at all. Well, let's go check it out anyway. Can I, like... Wait, can I, if I go to move, can I, like, go in? Ah, there we go. There's a bird in here? I want a cracker. Squawk! Meg, that you? Ah, hey, is that Keith with you? Where have you two been? I've been worried sick. Nick, you handle this. I think I'll leave this one up to you, Maya. Meg, yes. Finally made up your mind, have you? My mind? You'll run the pasta shop when I'm gone? Pasta? Glad to hear it, glad to hear it. You make your old man proud. When you kids left the house, I didn't know what to think. How am I supposed to keep this place running, an old man like me? Polly, the kids are home? Hello, hello, Squawk. Oh my goodness, this parrot is actually going to, like... The parrot is going to repeat some, like, important information. Please tell me that I get to cross-examine a parrot. Please. There is literally no reason on this planet that they would include a speaking parrot in a game like this unless it was actually going to be, like, have some kind of testimony or important evidence. Nick, what was that? A parrot, the one on that perch. Keith, yes? I leave the wet noodle in your capable hands, Sonny. Nick, what's the wet noodle? Based on the available evidence, I'd say it's the name of his pasta shop. That's a relief, isn't it, Polly? Hello, hello, Squawk. Yup. Alright, so this guy is, like, I don't think that he can be a witness. I do not think that he is mentally sound. He fell asleep. I guess he's relieved. Bird. Wow, what an amazing parrot that is. Good morning. Hello. It ignored me. What, you forgot, Meg? You gotta call her name first. Her name? Polly, how you been? Hello, hello. See? Neat, so the parrot's name is Polly. The erstwhile companion of the boat shop caretaker answers to the name Polly. Oh my goodness. Polly, who committed the murder? Squawk, it was the caretaker, Squawk. Too bad all she can say is hello. Ha ha ha. Old Polly can say lots of things. You just need to know the secret words. The secret words? We're going to have to figure out the secret words to get this parrot to tell us who did the murder. Oh my goodness. Polly, what's your name? Polly, Squawk. Ha, cute. Maya's found a new friend. Looks like a kitchen unit, it's pretty clean. Funny, he doesn't look like the type who'd keep things tidy like that. You're forgetting Nick, he's running a pasta shop here. Look, Nick, he has an electric blanket on his table, looks warm. This is a kotatsu, isn't it? That's a great idea, we should do that at the office. We can sit down with our clients, snug and warm, and drink hot cocoa. I wonder if in the original Japanese, instead of an electric blanket, they literally say kotatsu, and then when they localized the game, they were like, Americans won't know what a kotatsu is, just call it an electric blanket. We can sit down with our clients, snug and warm, and drink hot cocoa. And what, talk about murders? Aw, you're a party pooper, Nick. Wow, he has a television in here, too. This fishing pole looks expensive. Look, a little safe. It's locked. Yeah, it's a safe, idiot. Wow, there are lots of various fish in Gourd Lake, aren't there? Something's funny, Nick. All these fish are saltwater fish. Interesting. Maybe that's the fish that Polly likes to eat. Pasta shop? Yup. To think the wet noodle will live on when I'm gone. My father started it, you know, so that makes you two the third generation. Meg, yes. Tomorrow we'll start with the secrets of dough tossing. Dough tossing? You too, Keith? Yes. You'll be the best pasta wrangler the West has ever seen. Pasta wrangler? The West? Isn't pasta from Italy? Meg, yes. You know the best pasta's always been made west of the Rockies, don't you? Right, of course, everybody knows that. Nick? Huh? How long do we have to keep up this all-in-the-family charade? This old man must know something about the murder. We're not leaving until we find out what that is. I do not look forward to cross-examining this guy. They have to do the waking up from sleep thing every time, huh? This is a boat rental shop, right? What are you talking about? This here's the Palace of Pasta, the wet noodle. Though, now that you mention it, we haven't gotten many orders for spaghetti lately. All the kids come up and say, yo, dude, we want to ride in one of your boats. That's why you keep them boats out there. Youngsters these days. Darned if I understand them. Pretty confused myself. Nick, this isn't going anywhere. But this old man is the witness tomorrow, right? We gotta find some way of getting info out of him. My memory's gotten worse of late. That's why I just tell everything important to old Polly here. Everything important? I wonder. Polly, what's the number to the safe? 1228, squawk! All right. Hey, Polly, watch it, will ya? Ha, see, Nick, all it takes is a little clever thinking. And a criminal mind. Quick, Nick, write that number down. Hey, don't get me involved in your little heist schemes. All right, well, now I should be able to open this. Look a little safe. It's locked. Yeah, but we know the number now. Can I, like... If I present Polly, we'll open it? Listen here, Keith. Remember that tricolor pasta we talking about? Our rainbow lioli? Figured it out the last color we should use, indigo blue. Indigo blue? That didn't seem to work the way I thought it might. Uh-huh. You know anything about this murder? Okay. Talk to the bird again. Polly, what's your name? Polly, squawk. I know the thing to the... Is it because he's here? I need him to leave and then I come back? So maybe I need to go do something else? Okay. You can try that. What's up, dude? Oh, she's gone now. Thank goodness, I hated her. Edgeworth might be out of questioning. Wrong. I haven't used the fishing rod. Detective Gumshoe isn't here. That's not good. Now that you mention it, didn't he say he had a meeting to go to? Ah, that's right. Let's come back later. Ah, dang it. What am I supposed to do next, then? Grossberg? Nope. Nope. Okay, I'm missing something somewhere. I don't know where, but I'm missing it. It's gotta be something else about the boat rentals. Anything else I can interact with? Squawk! I call Polly the parrot to the stand. What's that little, like, bag there? Ask you about the murder? Nope. Ask you about the murder in a different way? I don't know what I need to do. You heard about Gourdy? Look at this lake. rocket missile to eat Polly? I'm trying. Gumshoe isn't around. What if I use the metal detector? I actually need to do something after hearing about the number? 1228. Squawk. I'm really annoyed that now that I know the safe that I can't just put in, like, I know the number. Just let me put in the number, game. That's really annoying. I can't slide. What the heck am I supposed to be doing right now? Anything? The only other person I have that I can talk to is this idiot. Yo, dude, you heard about the Parrot? You know about this metal detector? This second lake photo? What about this gun? What am I supposed to do right now? I showed like everything to that dude, didn't I? Nothing. Whole lot of nothing. She's in her car, right? I guess I can't talk to her anymore. Do I have to show you, like, everything? Just keep hitting present on this guy until I get something? That a lawyer's badge? Yes, it is. I don't believe it. This old guy's the first person to recognize my badge. I get it. Yep, I got you figured out now. You're not Keith. Nick, now's our chance to clear things up. Oh my goodness, this was actually what I was supposed to do. I came in here and my thought process was press triangle on everything until something happens, and then I just hit the badge first because it was the first one, and I was like, there's probably some funny dialogue. Sir, no, I'm not Keith. I can't believe that this is actually, you show him the badge to, okay. And I'm not Meg either. We're here investigating a murder that took place on this lake the other night. Please help us. A lawyer, huh? Please, mister. All right, I'll help. But on one condition. What's that? When this case is over and done, you'll run the wet noodle. I'm on it. I think that this guy's gonna die in like 2 weeks from a heart attack. Okay, we promise. Nick, are you sure about this? Hey, anything to get this case solved. Also, who wouldn't want to eat at Phoenix noodles? I guess so. That's my boy. Good for you, Keith. Wait, didn't I just say? You too, Meg. Yes. Haha, you bring a tear to your old man's eye, you know. Now, what was it that you wanted to know? Speak up, Polly. Hello, squawk. Now he's talking to the bird again. How do we get him to talk to us? Okay, but he's not sleeping anymore. Look at this photograph. Yep, I seen this. You know something about this, sir? Keith, yes. It's okay, you can call me Dad. Dad, you know something about this? Yep, the other night out on the lake. Yes. I know all about that, I seen it. What? Tell us what you saw. Well, I suppose, since you're taking over the shop and all. Oh, finally. I forget the time, but it was pretty dark outside. Probably night, yep. It was after midnight, but okay. Then I heard this bang, so I looked outside. Then I heard another one. Bang. Ruh-roh. A little while later, this boat comes back. Then a young man walked by my window here. He was muttering something to himself, yup. What did he say? Yup. I forgot. I'll remember tomorrow by court time, promise. We need to know earlier than that. You know what? Huh? Little Terry was just here. Terry? Yup, that kid next door. You always used to make him cry, remember? He was wearing this tattered old coat, got himself some whiskers growing out of his face. He must be talking about Detective Gumshoe. He comes up and tells me to come down to court tomorrow. Really? Somehow I don't think we're gonna get much useful info from this guy. Maya, maybe we should be leaving. I think you're right. Oh wait, I had one more question. Huh? Polly, have we forgotten something? Squawk! Don't forget DL6, squawk! Oh! Ho, ho, ho. Huh? What did she just say, Nick? One more time, Polly. Don't forget DL6, squawk! What? The DL6 incident? This bird is related? I think it was the bird. I think the bird shot him. Hey, Dad. This is getting weird. Who is this old guy? Why would that bird Polly know about DL6? We have to figure out who that old man is. Oh, what? He locked the door from the other side? Who could that old man be? Is he the one who killed Edgeworth's dad? I think I need to do a little more research on this DL6 incident. Maybe I should ask Detective Gumshoe. All right. This bird is gonna turn out to be like Professor Pericles from Mystery Incorporated, calling it. Hey pal, long time no see. You don't look so happy. What's wrong this time? Actually, we wanted to ask you something. Yeah? You know the boat rental shop down at Gourd Lake? Oh yeah. The old man who runs it is appearing as a witness in court tomorrow, right? Oh, how'd you? That was supposed to be top secret. Do you know who that old man is, Detective? Actually, I don't. He's a bit of an odd bird, and I haven't been able to get a straight answer out of him. I decided first that he wasn't persuasive enough to stand and testify as a witness. That's why we called Miss Lotta Hart yesterday. As for who he is, we have absolutely no idea. Oh, he doesn't have any identification? Sounds sussy baka. Detective Gumshoe, please help us. Huh? We need to know about the DL6 incident. That was when Edgeworth's father died. I can't help but think it has something to do with this current case. To tell the truth, I don't know much about DL6 either. Mr. Edgeworth forbade us from reading the file. So, I'm afraid I can't show them to you either, pal. What? However, wait, why Edgeworth is a prosecutor? Why does he get to stop the police from reading a file? If you can convince me somehow that the DL6 incident is related to this case, well, I guess I'd consider opening the file up. The parrot. What's that? A parrot? The old man at the boat rental shop's parrot. The parrot knew about that incident. That incident? DL6. What? Well. Polly, have we forgotten something? Squawk! Don't forget DL6, squawk! Pretty sure that old man must have taught her that word. Yeah, but how would that old man know about the DL6 incident? Wait, what if? What if that old man was connected to DL6? Nick, you think he might be? I get ya. Sounds like you need info on the DL6 incident. Through there is the station's records room. I'll give you special permission to go in and find what you need. All right, way to go, Detective Gumshoe. Okay, Nick, to the records room. I guess it's time we faced Edgeworth's past. Squawk! Wow, it's amazing. Lee Dusty. 10 years of files and 10 years of dust, I guess. Let's find that DL6 stuff quick. 15 years ago, both me and Edgeworth were 9 years old. Maya was 2. We were almost through with 4th grade when he suddenly transferred because of DL6. Nick, I found out where the file is. Aw, thanks. Just let me know what you want to know about the DL6 incident. I'll go get the right file. All right, the case summary. Well, first I have to get a handle on the main facts, like a summary. Right. Summary. Found it. Here you go. December 28th, 2001. That's exactly 15 years ago from the day after tomorrow. Wait. Does this game take place in the future? Like when it was placed? This game takes place in 2016? Is that what they're saying? Did I read that right? Because this game came out in 2001, didn't it? That's exactly 15 years ago from the day after tomorrow. So in 2 days, the case is closed. The incident took place in the elevator of the district courthouse. What? Is this the same district courthouse where we're holding the trial now? Looks like it. This game takes place in 2016, what the heck? There was a large earthquake at 2 p.m. on that day, and that's why Edgeworth is afraid of earthquakes. Part of the court building collapsed and all of the lights went out. Wow, that was some earthquake. At the time, 3 people were trapped in the elevator. It took 5 hours for them to be rescued. 5 hours. Yep, Edgeworth, his dad, and then some dude, probably the killer. That would be scary like that in the dark. There was a lack of oxygen in the elevator, and the survivors were unconscious. The survivors? One of the 3 in the elevator had been shot in the heart, and it looks like he was shot through the elevator window, so it wasn't one of the people inside the room. That was Mr. Edgeworth's father, wasn't it? He said that his father was shot before his very eyes. So Miles Edgeworth was one of the other passengers in that elevator, and that's why Edgeworth doesn't know who the killer was when he saw the shot, because it came from outside the elevator. Okay, that makes sense. Victim data? Do you have data on the victim, Edgeworth's father? Yeah, hold on. Victim, found it. Gregory Edgeworth, 35, defense attorney. If he were still alive, he'd be 50. He had lost that day's case in court and got in the elevator with his son, Miles. Miles? Miles Edgeworth, of course. So he was in the elevator with his father? Yeah, obviously, because Edgeworth witnessed the murder. From the angle of the bullet and other evidence, it could not have been a suicide. The murder weapon, a pistol, was found in the elevator. How was it in the elevator if there's clearly break in the glass there? It had to have come from outside the elevator. The pistol had been fired 2 times. Where have I heard that before? Huh, it sounds just like this current case. What's going on here? Got any data on the suspect in there? That would be the guy that my mom got arrested. Hold on, this is it. The man arrested as a suspect in DL6 was Yanni Yogi?
Hey, boo-boo! You see, I went and I shot that there Edgeworth because he was gonna try and put us in the slammer for stealing those picnic baskets.
He was a clerk in the court, apparently. So he must have been the 3rd person in the elevator. But the picture that you just showed me showed the bullet. Okay, so wait, I guess what could have happened is that he shot Edgeworth's dad when Edgeworth was against the glass, and then the bullet went out the glass from the inside? Interesting. Interesting. So he must have been the 3rd person in the elevator. First time blind the trilogy, also meaning first ever AA game, or have you played an AA game in the past? This is my first time ever playing Ace Attorney. I've never played an Ace Attorney yet. Until now. Well, then he had to have done it. But he was found innocent, thanks to his defense lawyer, Robert Hammond. Hammond, the victim in our case. Right, the suspect, Mr. Yogi, was oxygen deprived, so much so he had brain damage. He lost all memory of being in the elevator. After he was declared innocent, he disappeared. Where could Yogi have gone to, I wonder? He may be closer than we think. I guess I know generally what happened in DL6 now. I still don't know what sort of impact the whole thing had on Edgeworth. Nick, are we gonna take the whole file? There's too much. We'll never get it out. You're right. How about we just take what we think we'll need? All right. Right. That's probably all we'll be able to find here. Now all that's left is the trial tomorrow. I wonder how Dad will do testifying in court. To be continued. We are probably going to wrap up here, actually. Yeah, because we're at 3.5 hours, and this trial could take, like, more than an hour, and I don't want to go over 4 hours, because I actually have plans with friends in about 40-ish minutes, actually, and I would like to eat before that, so yeah, I should definitely wrap up here. All right, didn't love the trial that we had today, but I am really enjoying the investigation portions. The investigation portions here have been really good. So, hopefully this day 3 trial will go better than the day 2 trial did for me. But yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. Still having a great time. So yeah. For those of you watching on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed. If you want to catch streams live, link to my Twitch channel description. Love to see you there. Or keep watching on YouTube. I appreciate your support either way. And until next time, farewell.